out of all the things a city could be doing to keep their city nice, they keep stuff like this nice. They keep the grass cut here, but they won't go through the city in some parts of the community and cut the grass, the high bushes that's sitting along. Like, why not? But they maintain that right there. That is an absolute crime. How do you do that? You maintain this, but you don't maintain nothing else. Ridiculous. Real ridiculous. Let me show y'all something else that's ridiculous. All right, so here it is. There go where they put the fuel in. Back over there was where everybody used to ride their dirt bikes. It's been sitting here a long time. Like, these could actually sit, y'all, a long time. And they'll come out here, construction workers will fire these up and they'll fire it right up. Yes, they will. They hide their keys. Some of them take them with them. Come out here on the job, get in there, warm them up, because they run off of diesel fuel. And those tires is, the rear tires is solid rubber. And the front are the ones with the air in them. Pneumatic wheels. Pneumatic mean air, if y'all didn't know that. But this was a gas station that everybody used to come to. Up here, it used to be real nice back in the day. And when I used to get gas here, I would always pull right here. I would pull right here to get my gas on pump number 1. And then when I would park right there to go into the store. And this used to be the Unimart. All right. And the name changed many times throughout the years. But you can see everything is all grown in. And this was convenient, especially for people that lived over there. And I got a lot of friends that grew up in this complex up here. It used to be called the Woodland Terrace. And I think they changed the name. I don't know what they changed the name to. Maybe they changed it a few times, I'm not sure. But a lot of friends up in here. And this is a big complex. They just don't take care of it. And you see it's a self-service island. No smoking, and turn your engine off, and people still never turn their engines off. Got the old pumps on the ground. So there is a date and time when they're gonna come in and demolish all of this and then do something with it, because nobody's gonna buy it. Not this time. This was sold many times, and look at it. So people made their money and they rolled out. All right, do what you do. But you can see how high this is. Look at this. Real high. Yup. Old gas station I used to come to get all my gas when I was in the area. And if I left from up here, it was easy to get fuel. This entranceway was nice and paved, and the exit was paved, which people came in both sides. But you see how high the grass is. And you can't even see how much it was a gallon, regular, plus or premium. All right, you could use your Discover, Visa, Master, American Express, and Wright Express. But yeah, this is real high. You see that right there, that tree wasn't there, so therefore that tells you how long they let this go. Every bit of 15 years, maybe less than that. If somebody could tell me it was less than that, because I haven't passed through here in a while, then if it was less than that, then that's bad. That means nobody was keeping it up, even when the store was open. And I remember when this little island of grass was still road, it wasn't island of grass at all. Only island of grass there was, none. Yep. But this is the old Unimart gas station. I used to come over here and get my air and my tires. See that? 25 cents for air. You see that air attachment? They did graffiti all up in here. People used to hang out in front of this place too, which is pretty sad. That's another bad thing. They used to hang out in front of here. Look at that. Can't see in there. Nope, not at all. You can't see in there. No, you can't see in there. And I don't recommend you going in there. I'm just showing y'all the building. And here's a little handicap ramp if you got a wheelchair or somebody elderly want an easy way to get up onto the sidewalk without stepping up over the curb. There's your ramp right there. And nobody pretty much parked on the side of the building. I know I never have. That would be employees. But this was actually a nice store when it was first put here. I'm gonna say when it was first put here, you know. And a lot of stuff that people don't notice or pay attention, how you know your community is fading is whenever you start to see low maintenance being done to a certain complex. Like right here, you see all those buildings? Y'all, that's sad. I remember when they was fresh painted, beautiful, smelled good, looked good, the grass was well kept, they had a maintenance crew, and it was no crime. There was no crime up here. I'm going back into the 80s. And then in the early 90s, it wasn't too bad. Then it started getting real bad in like the mid 90s, but this is still a beautiful community. They just need some people with a voice to bring it back and a little bit of money. But they could get some money from the state or whatever. To go, Raccoon, look, he done had him something to eat, went in somebody's garbage. But anyway, this is a beautiful city. I can show you what city it is. Clairton, Pennsylvania. You can see it on the sign right there. See it? Welcome to Clairton, Pennsylvania. They won't even clean that off. Sad. Real sad. But yeah, this was my city I grew up in. You know, Clairton will always be home to me, but I rarely get up in here. I see my family every once in a while. I remember when that house was real nice. That used to be a nice house. But there's a lot of abandoned apartments and people live up here, which is sad. So they need to get up here and do something. They really do. Like this sidewalk right here. If they're not going to do nothing with it, my opinion is they should come down here and tear it down. It's not that hard to come demolish something knowing that it's a sore eye in the community. But they're not going to do that. Look at this pothole. That's an accident waiting to happen. Yep, it's an accident waiting to happen. I don't know why you was taking your good old time looking at me. Stop and ask me a question if you want to. Now, certain sections of this place is nice, of course, where they keep their office at, right there. You know. And that grass is kept nice. And there's a lot of abandons up there. You see that? A lot of abandoned places up there. But all over there to the left, it was always nice and well maintained. This was another section of the store. This is where they loaded up their products and kept their store stocked. One day I'll explain to y'all what those boxes are right there. A lot of y'all think you know what those are, but you don't. I'll tell y'all what those are. Look at all of this. This is crazy. Talk about abandoned places, life after people. That's exactly what this looked like, life after people. Look at all that wood. I know y'all, I'm talking about, even though the city don't own this, it's the city's job to come up here and clean up. They ain't got to clean up the building, but at least clean up the roadways. Nobody's going to buy the building, like I said, tear it down. Tear it down. Now over there, I don't know what they doing, but they drilling. See the driller? Yeah, they drilling. Somebody had some Snyder's mini pretzels. Yep. They even took the electric meters and water meters off the side. Well, 2 electric meters. Yeah, you could park on the side of the building if you wanted to. But it's sad to see something like this go. And the people that need this the most, especially when the community don't have a grocery store, they need that store. They really do. They need that store. So once again, they put their money in all the wrong things. The city does. like police cars and ambulances, and everybody need ambulance and police cars to get to the crime scene. But what about your community? Look at that little rabbit. He ain't worried about nothing. Yup, this the old Unimart, busted light on the side. But this is just one of the abandoned buildings. So CMP Explorers, if you want to see something real cool, come check this out. There's no access to the building. I wouldn't go in it though, never. I'm just showing you the place. And who knows what this is back here? What is that? I don't know what that is. There's something back there. Old shelving. Look. Old shelving. Whatever that is. I don't know what that stuff is. But yeah, this is, and somebody dumped old TVs back here. So I wouldn't drive a car back there at all. No, 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 don't do that. I don't advise. You might pick up a nail or something. I remember when the store was open, they wouldn't sweep nothing back there anyway, so I wouldn't do that. So we're gonna end this little adventure. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a table saw holder. And that's a cart from out of the store. This is an old tree. You can see how old this is. You see that, y'all? All I'm doing. See that? You can't even see in there. But I wouldn't go in there at all. Yup, abandoned building. That they could do something with this. Tear it down. See that? I would not go in there. Not at all. I would just peep in there like I just did. Ain't no telling what's in there. Could be somebody crazy in there. Never do stuff like that, y'all. But this is high. And they could come tear it down. That's what they need to do. Come tear this building down. But they ain't never gonna do that. Nope. Never. I guess they waiting on like the tax money. So if they waiting on tax money, then that's why. See how high this grass is? Yup. Nasty. Comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, y'all. And hopefully they do something with this. Like I said, tear it down and put something else here, but sad to see stuff like this go. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell.